If you struggle saying no to people, if you put others before yourself, and if you care too much about how others see you, you might be stuck in a people-pleasing mindset, and the cost is bigger than you think. Every time you say yes when you want to say no, you give away a piece of yourself that you'll never get back. And every time you silence your needs to keep the peace, you teach yourself that your voice doesn't matter. Piece by piece, moment by moment, you end up living a life you barely recognize. If you want to stop, you have to start putting yourself first. It's not selfish, it's self-respect. Part 1. Why we people please. People pleasing is abandoning yourself for the comfort of others. Psychologists call it codependency, when your worth depends on keeping others happy. Carl Jung called it the persona. He said that in which reality one is not, but which oneself as well as others think one is. It often begins in childhood. Maybe you learned that keeping the peace avoided conflict, got you love, or kept you safe. And at the time, it worked. But survival strategies have a way of outliving the danger. When you measure your worth by others' approval, self-protection quietly turns into self-betrayal. Lao Tzu warned, care about other people's approval and you will be their prisoner. Buddhism teaches that craving validation is another form of suffering. Here's the truth. People-pleasing isn't about others. It's about avoiding your deepest fears, rejection, judgment, or not being enough. Part 2. How to break the pattern. You can't just flip a switch. You unlearn people-pleasing the same way you learned it, slowly and deliberately. Here's a few steps on how to do that. Step 1. Boundaries, not speeches. A boundary isn't a debate, it's an action. There's no need to over-explain yourself. A simple no thank you is enough. Step 2. Build the pause. Make your default response, let me check and get back to you. It stops the automatic yes and gives you space to decide. Step 3. The honest micro-truth. Share one small opinion that you'd normally keep to yourself. Keep it low stakes to start, but prove to yourself that it's safe to be seen. Step 4. The silent win. Allow somebody to be disappointed in you, and don't fix it. The discomfort you feel is the old wiring breaking down. Part 3. Why you need to put yourself first. Dr. Gabor Mate says that we have 2 core needs: authenticity, connection with yourself, and attachment, a connection with others. As children, we often chose attachment over authenticity because it kept us safe. But as adults, it needs to be the other way around. When you live for approval, you live as a guest in your own life. Every smile, every yes, every compromise that isn't true is rent you pay to stay in a place that should already belong to you. The truth is, the world will take as much of you as you're willing to give away. And if you never draw the line, one day you'll look for yourself and find there's nothing left. So stop asking who will still like you if you say no, and start asking who will still respect you if you never do. Because the moment you choose authenticity over approval, you stop living on borrowed ground, and you finally start to live for yourself.